Now, this is Division 6, focusing on psychology. Fortunately, in this sort of course, I am not going to be going through the major emotions that I go through the main course. Emotions like, so we identify fear. What are the 4 types of fear? Self-doubt, euphoria, overconfidence, greed, impatience, discipline, winning streaks, quantum possibilities, laws of attraction, all of the emotions and all the psychological mindset things you need to know about trading. Um, but I do go through, important points in this course. First one is I want to go over, why is trading psychology important? So a trader psychology is what sets consistent, profitable traders apart from those who aren't successful, who are unsuccessful. And I'm sure you know by now why. Okay, because of greed, because of all these emotions that they cannot control. What plays a vital role in your trading is the ability to handle and overcome these emotions, okay, these stressful situations. Trading is stressful. It's not always, sunshine and rainbows. I know, social media plays a bad role in trading because people are posting, good profits, expensive things and luxurious things that people are buying, with the profits, but they're not showing you the losses that they make. And, when they are in, stressful situations and how they are overcoming these situations, right? So, you're going to experience a drawdown, like big drawdown, where trades are in the minus, nearly hitting stop loss. I've had countless of times where, I'm 2 to 3 pips away from getting my stop loss hit, and I leave it, and then, in a couple of hours or the next day, I look at the trade and boom, it's in profits, nearly hitting take profit. It can play, it's going to play a major role on your psychology, which is trading. Um, so even losing trades, especially when you increase your lot sizes, you're not implementing your risk management properly. So you put bigger lot sizes than you should, and you lose trades. I mean, even if you lose small trades, a lot of people cannot handle. I mean, even if people lose $6, $8, they cannot handle a loss. If you're that person, you need to understand that losses are part of the game. Winning and losing, they are both part. I mean, if you have a job, or if you're in school, okay, if you have a job, I don't know, whatever your job title is, in your job description, there are things that you like to do in your job, and there are things that you don't like to do. Same in school. You go to school, there are things that you like about school, and there are things that you don't like about school. But in both sort of scenarios, you know, both good and bad, both things that you want to do and things that you don't want to do, they all part of the job. They all part of school, And even those things that you don't want to do, you do it, but it's part of the job. It's part of the description. So, your mindset's not as sort of bad, if I can say that. Okay. That's trading. With trading, if you look at trading as a job, as a career, just like let's say the job, for example, there's things that you like that you have to do, and there's things that you don't like but you still have to do it. In trading, you're going to win, you like winning. In trading, you're going to lose, you don't like losing. However, both are part of this industry. You're going to lose, you're going to win. So it's no point in having no emotions on winning, but you get upset and you get self-doubt and you get all these bad emotions when losing. Or you have no emotions, even the other way. If you have no emotions losing, but when you win, you feel on top of the world, you feel this euphoria, this overconfidence. Both are equally bad. So in this industry, you should have absolutely no emotions whatsoever. You need to manage these emotions like self-doubt, greed, revenge, fear, all these type of emotions. You need to handle and overcome these sort of, emotions. Now, it doesn't matter if you have the best strategy in the world, if you are not mentally prepared, if you are not psychologically prepared for each and every single trade you place, you will not be able to execute those trades at 100%. And remember, you're dealing with money. It's not a game. You're dealing with money, so you need to be on your game, 100% focused each and every single time you place a trade. Psychology is important. Now, like I said, you can have the best strategy in the world. I mean, you can have the best, whatever forex institution is out there, you can have their strategy, or best forex trader. You can have their strategy. You can have their risk management plan. You can have everything of this top trader, and they're making millions. Doesn't mean you're gonna make millions. Okay, I give you an example. Let's say trader X. Okay, I'm not going to mention any traders. So let's say trader X, he's a multi-millionaire trader, and he's got over 100,000 followers on Instagram and thousands of students. If let's say he's a South African trader, if he says no, he's doing a class or course in Namibia, and let's say he charges 10,000 Rand a course. If he says he's doing a class in Namibia, if that class can handle 200 people, that class will be full. So let's say that type of trader. Now, let's say you see this and he's your role model and everything, and you decide to get a loan, to ask people for money, and you save up months to purchase this person's course. Let's say it's 10,000 Rand. You finally got the 10,000. You do his course, and now you're excited. You're going to become a millionaire, right? So this trader is a millionaire, and he's obviously teaching all his students his strategy. Okay. Let's say he's got 2,000 students. I want to ask you this. He's got 2,000 students, right? People that paid him 10,000 Rand, whatever the case might be. Do you think, and remember, he's teaching his strategy to all of them. Do you think that all 2,000 students are multi-millionaires just like him? I'm pretty sure your answer is no, because that's the right answer. It doesn't matter how many students they have, not 100% of the person's student, no matter who he is, are all multimillionaires just like him. But he showed everyone the exact same strategy, So why are, let's say maybe 2 or 3, or 4, or whatever the case might be, maybe they are multimillionaires. But why? I mean, everyone has the same risk management plan. Everyone has the same strategy. Why? It's psychology. Let's say myself, you, and person C. We all do this person X's course. We all three have the same strategy. We all three have the same risk management. We all three implement it. But let's say you suffer from greed. I suffer from revenge, and person C doesn't suffer from any psychological sort of barrier, right? We all have the same strategy. We've got person X's strategy, the multimillionaire. But you profit, but you get too greedy. So you start placing bigger trades, you get greedy, you blow your account. I, let's say, suffer from revenge trading. So let's say I lose, now I want to get back into it. So I enter more trades based off revenge, and I lose more and more and more, even though we have the same strategy. And then you get person C that has no psychological barrier. He knows that he mustn't be greedy. He knows that he mustn't revenge trade. He knows that he shouldn't be scared. So who's going to be the multimillionaire between the three of us? So I hope this sort of scenario, this sort of example shows you how important psychology is in your trading. It's like giving a learner driver, okay? A person that doesn't have their license, they're busy learning how to drive, okay? I'm sure you all know who Lewis Hamilton is. If you don't know, you're living under a rock. I'm sorry. No, I'm just joking. So if you don't know who he is probably his number one, F1 driver, Formula 1 driver. So let's say you have this learner driver, and you're like, okay, here's Lewis Hamilton's F1 car. He has the keys. Please race for us. Do you think that person, because he has Lewis Hamilton's F1, do you think he's going to win the race compared to every other, professional Formula One driver that he's going to face? No, because first of all, he's not mentally prepared for the track. He doesn't know, how to handle high speeds. He doesn't know how to handle the sharp turns. He doesn't know the track. He doesn't know the feeling of a Formula One car. He's just a learner driver. It's exactly the same thing. Lewis Hamilton is person X with his course, He's got this Formula One car. So this person X has the number one course. Here you come, you're the learner driver, okay, you're the beginner trader. You get handed the keys, okay? You get handed the course. Doesn't mean you can handle the trading, as a multimillionaire. Because you're not prepared for it. This is why psychology is important. Having the right frame of mind can provide you with valuable insights to tweak your trading approach and get better results. In effect, having the right trading psychology can lead to better trading strategy. Okay, if you can handle these emotions, it's going to improve your strategy. It's going to improve your trading as a whole. I promise you that. To become a successful trader, you will need both the right mindset, okay, the trader psychology, the right tools, whether it's risk management, okay, or the method, your strategy, okay. So with either of these, you're bound to fail. Sorry, without either of these, you're bound to fail. A lot can also be said about the positive effects a successful strategy can have on trading psychology. You may find, sticking to a plan and weathering drawdowns are much easier when you have a proven, tested strategy system. So yes, it does help. I'm not saying, throw your trading strategy out the window. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying psychology is very important. A lot of people neglect your psychology, which is the mistake that 90% of people are failing at. So that's, why is trading psychology important?